Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Manaya here and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be something different, something I usually I don't really talk a lot about my career plans and the things that I'm doing to get where I want to go on my YouTube channel, but I want to start doing that. Today I went on Facebook, and you know how Facebook gives you those memories and they're like, oh, check out what you posted 2 years ago today or 3 years ago today. Well, today actually I got a notification that said 3 years ago today you posted your AMDA dorm room tour. If you want to check out that video, you probably have no reason to, but you can, link in description. I posted on Instagram and I was like, wow, it's been 3 years since I posted this video. It made me reminisce, like I'm like, since then I haven't really posted anything that has to do with acting. I want to do more of that. So this is the start. It's one of the main things that I have been doing for the last few years to try to help myself get to where I need to go. There's a lot of information that I didn't know when I started, which is why I'm not where I should be now, because I wasn't paying attention to what I needed to, which is also another reason why I'm making this video, so that if there's anybody out there who wants to know more information on background and how to find things, that hopefully you'll find my video and I can help you. First, we're just going to talk about what background I'm doing and what it is. So all my experience comes from New York City. That's where I'm from. That's where I live. That is the only place that I have gone to practice acting, to pursue acting. You know, all of these are my personal thoughts and opinions on doing background in TV or film. I haven't done film yet, but doing background in TV in New York. These are my tips and stories and all different random things, and how you can find casting websites in New York. So, things to know when doing background work for TV. I have I have my computer here, you know. This is in no particular order. This is just off of the dome. I was writing and these are just my bullet points. Try to come makeup and hair ready. I feel like this should be an obvious thing, but sometimes people, you know, don't know exactly what to do, so they think that when they go there, the hairstylist will just do whatever they want, and sometimes that could be a bad thing. Sometimes on these sets, if they're period, they want a certain haircut, you can end up getting either a wig put on or your actual hair cut. I've had a friend tell me that he had a bad experience one time at a fitting where he had his hair cut. He didn't really want his hair cut, but he didn't speak up. So always speak up. If you don't want your hair cut, if you don't want them to color your hair or do anything to it permanently, speak up, because this is just a one day, one job situation. You're not gonna be, you know, coming back every day like this is your regular job. This is just one day. If you don't want your hair cut, don't cut it. That's what I would do. If I sat down and they were like, we want to cut your hair, I would automatically say no. When they give you the layout of how things are going to go through email, they tell you what they want your hair to look like and what they want your makeup to look like. Just try to come as close to that as possible. I always try to go for as close as possible, so that when I get there, they look at me and go, perfect, you don't need anything. And that happens to me almost every single time. It's only been a few times that I've had to sit in the chair and they do something. I'm not gonna lie, most of the time when I have to sit in a makeup chair, I just don't like what they do. It was just one time, she gave me a good tip, but she didn't do my eyebrows right. She told me that I do something where I color my eyebrows in and I make them too close to the point where it looks like I have a unibrow. And my mom has actually told me this. So I wasn't looking at her like she was crazy or anything. Like, I knew this. So I let her, you know, space it out and even it out. But she evened it out so much to the point where my eyebrows started about right here. And that's not where I like my eyebrow. I mean, that's not what I think my eyebrow looks good starting at. I think I should say more. But that was what happened, and I'm not gonna lie, I looked crazy, so I had to go fix it. So if you ever, like, this stuff, like, yes, they want you to look a certain way and you have to be approved by hair and makeup, but you also have to know you're gonna be the face on the camera. You're gonna be the one standing next to the principal people trying to get your little 5 seconds of fame on camera, not the makeup and hair people. If you feel like you look crazy, go fix yourself. Girls, don't, like, you see how I have on the sparkles and the shine? Don't wear any of that to the background shoots. They don't want that. You're not gonna look any better. Even if you're doing a regular walk around look, they're still gonna take all that stuff off. So don't even bother putting it on. I would say go foundation, eyebrows, mascara, and, you know, if you're regular outside, do something light with color, but all this sparkle stuff, they're gonna wipe it off. So I would suggest don't even do it, because they're gonna say you look too shiny or sweaty on camera, so they're just gonna want to take it off. If you didn't have a fitting, bring anything that you think wardrobe can use. You never know. So if you're doing a pedestrian, if you're doing like every day, you're walking outside, you know, you're just a random person in everyday life going about your day, you don't really need to bring a whole lot. Most of the time they have you wear a coat and you can't even see your outfit. But if you're indoors, wearing things like colors that make your skin pop or layers are good. Don't wear white or black ever on camera. It gives this fuzzy feeling. It just doesn't look right. Bring anything you feel may fit. I did a 1970s and a 1980s look. And I didn't have anything for the 70s, but I had a few things for the 80s. I had some denim jeans, and they loved them, and I got to wear them on set. You sometimes will be able to wear your own personal clothes. Even if you're going to a fitting, they may like something that you have. You never know. Like, if you think it looks cute or it looks fly, most likely they will. I swear to you, some of the wardrobe people are some of the flyest people I've ever seen. They always got on some crazy cool outfit that I've never seen put together before. It's always awesome. So bring anything you think is cool in your closet, and most likely you're gonna get a second opinion that you were right. It's third bullet point. Even if you are shy, try to make friends with at least one person. Working at these background shoots can be very, very helpful. I've met a couple of people that I'm still cool with today. They've hit me up for things to do, like other jobs and other opportunities. They've given me websites that they used, and like, network, talk to people. I'm a shy person. I don't like to talk to anybody. I don't really want to reach out. I don't really want to say, hey, I'm such and such, how long you been doing this? Like, I'm really not that type of person. I'm gonna just sit there and be on my phone and put my headphones in until they call me. Not all the time, but like, I'm aware, but I'm like to myself is what I mean. Not like I'm by myself, but like, you know, like I'm just, you know, to myself. But like, try. You see one person sit at your table, they look like a nice person. Say hi, ask them for a pen. That may spark up a conversation. Anything. Networking at background shoots is very helpful to your career. I suggest you do it. Pay attention to everything that's going around. At the end of this video, I'm going to post clips of the background things that I have found of me. You should pay attention and be ready for anything. All of those shots that I have are because I just happened to be in the right place at the right time, and because I was paying attention and I was listening. And when they called and asked for someone to stand over here, I walked over there immediately. Like, you have to be on, because nobody's gonna look at you and be like, oh, well, you look like you want to be a famous actress one day, or a well-known person who makes great movies one day. Why don't you just come over here? Like, nobody's gonna say that. You need to put yourself out there. If you want to be on television, if you want to be in these movies and you want to work and be an artist, you have to put yourself out there. So, you know, all those shots of me that you're going to see at the end of this video, that's all because I was paying attention, right place, right time, and I was listening. Stay quiet on set. Oh my God. It is one of the most annoying things in the world to be at a background shoot with people of all ages. Most of the time it ranges from early 20s to late 50s, but we all get treated like we're 16 to 5 years old because people don't know how to be quiet on set. A set is not a cafeteria. Like, you're not supposed to be able to sit down and talk with your friends and, you know, like, it's supposed to be like a cut, quiet, let's, you know, get everything back to our ones so that we can reset for the next shoot. You're talking and talking and talking. Nobody can hear each other. Now we got every AD in the room saying, shh, be quiet, quiet on set, quiet. Like, it should just be a natural thing. When the director says cut, everyone's just quiet. But nobody does that. Everyone acts like a small child when they're on set. Mostly the new people. Try to be as professional as you can. Like, that is another way you can get kicked off set. If you're talking too much, the director walks by and you're talking, and they asked you like 15 times to be quiet, they can say, get off the set. Like, it's that easy. Just, please. Pay attention and stay quiet and just listen. Sorry if I got a little attitude. Personal experiences and being annoyed, it's coming out a little bit. Don't touch anything on set unless told to. That shouldn't even be something I have to say. But I was at my last shoot, I was on the Deuce, and there was this kid touching this spray can, right? And it's a spray can that goes shh, shh, shh. And I swear to you, he picked it up off the cart. No professional person is around. He's surrounded by a whole bunch of extras, so nobody can really see what he's doing. And we're doing this club type of thing, so nobody can really see because it's dark in the room too. And he keeps going shh, shh, shh with the damn can. And I'm sitting there like, please, somebody please find him and kick him off the set. He's being so disrespectful, so immature. Like, obviously, this isn't something he wants to do with his life because he's not taking it seriously. Like, why are you here? That's how I was feeling. Like, why are you here? But in that type of industry, in the background world, especially in the non-union background world, you can be next to somebody who just started to do this yesterday. They were just randomly, they came from their law office, their office building, and decided they wanted to be an actor, and now you're sitting next to somebody who randomly decided they wanted to do this for fun. If you have a chance to be in front of the camera, take it, but don't be a camera hog. So what I mean by that is, in the party scenes, there were moments where they wanted people to dance in front of the camera as you were walking by. And I happened to be in the right place, right time, where I got to do some of that. There were some other people there who obviously wanted as much camera time as they possibly could get that day. And they didn't care who was around them, who was dancing, how many times they were seen. They just wanted to be in every single shot around the room. And it was like, all right, I understand, you know, this is something you may really want to do in your profession, and you want to be on top of things, and you want to, you know, have that type of, you know, look on you that you are about this and you're ready whenever someone needs you. But it's one thing to be ready, and it's another thing to just be over the top and just always there and just like this every 5 seconds. Like, can we calm down? Can we, you know, act civilized? Like, we've actually been on a television set before. Some of the people, they obviously have been doing this for a while. They just wanted to be extra. Always ask questions. Going back to the videos at the end, I didn't get any vouchers for any of those clips. And I'm so upset about it. And only if I just ask questions. The first clip you're gonna see is one of me actually being featured. I'm a coffee girl in the scene, and I didn't get a voucher for that. And in the moment, I wasn't on it, you know? I should have been like, can I get a voucher for this? It was, you know, I didn't know I was gonna be featured. I was randomly pulled to be put out there. It was a random thing. So I didn't know if I could ask after I had already gotten my non-union voucher if I could get a union voucher. So, you know, I messed that up. And the difference, what a voucher is, it's literally a union background slipped. There's non-union and there's union. And a voucher for union people is just a union slip. And once you get 3 of those, you are now eligible to apply to SAG. And once you're in SAG, you can now audition for SAG roles and principal roles and all that stuff. It's an upsetting thing every time I think about it. But now that I'm aware and I know what's going on, things will be different. Bring food or snacks. On some of these sets, if you are working on a set that has been in their 3rd or 4th season, you may get a really nice lunch or dinner or breakfast. But if you are working on a set that just started its 1st season, it's maybe a pilot, you're probably going to have a walkaway lunch, which means that you have to go find lunch in the neighborhood somewhere, which sometimes really sucks. So if you don't want to spend money at all, because you're literally spending money, making money when situations like that happen, I suggest you just bring food. And if they have food there, you know, you got double the food. Try to have a good spirit about late shoots. Now, with pilots, I experienced my first television pilot the other day for The Hunt. Didn't leave set till 2 a.m. That was horrible. I'm not gonna lie. I was just really tired, and it was a party scene, so we did a lot of fake dancing, and I lost a lot of energy really fast. It was a good shoot, but everything was kind of all over the place. Everybody was new. Everybody was working together for the first time. Some people may have known each other, but things just wasn't flowing as quickly and as well as season shows. My call time was at 1. We didn't start shooting till 7 o'clock. So it was like a lot of people. It was like 200 people there, but I've been in bigger shoots and things have gone faster. So, you know, sometimes you just have to have a good spirit and patience, because you can be there for 4 hours, you can be there for 8 hours. I mean, you're never gonna be there for 4 hours. But you could be there, you know, from 9 hours to 12 hours to, you know, I don't know, 14. I've never been that long. Hopefully I never have to. But late shoots can be horrible. Layer when you are doing exterior scenes. In the winter time, they want to play like it's the summertime. I don't know why, most of the time when you are watching a show that's based in the summer, it probably was winter when they filmed it, but that's just what they do. So I suggest that you layer if you can. Sometimes they make you wear like little tank tops, but if you have like a sweater you have over it or something, put something on underneath, because you don't want to be cold. You're going to be standing outside for hours. If you have a break, take a nap. There are going to be times where, you know, sometimes shoots have groups of people that are getting filmed at a time, and maybe your group isn't getting filmed. Take a nap. If you're tired, if you woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning so you could get to the 8 o'clock van to take you an hour away so you could be on set on time, take your nap, because you may be there all night. You never know. You're going to want that energy for later. Don't overthink or do too much for this. This is just background. Yes, you can get some good things out of it, like union vouchers and a little bit of, you know, camera time. But most of the time, you're not going to get anything from this, really. So don't do too much. Don't overthink. Don't act crazy. It's just background, you know? Don't overwork yourself or overstress yourself for something. It's just one day, and there's going to be other shoots. There's going to be endless casting calls for things. So don't stress yourself over background. And be ready. Like I said, be ready for anything. You never know. Someone may see you because your hair is shaped a certain type of way, because you smiled at them when you first came in, because, you know, you were listening when they asked everyone to be quiet. You never know. Just be ready for anything. Always pay attention. Be aware, you know. Keep your ears open, your eyes up. Always, always, always. And, you know, have fun. It's you know, you're on a TV shoot. You're one step closer to your passion, to your dream. So, you know, have fun. I've had fun on all the shoots that I've been on, and most of them I've actually done with some of my close friends. So, you know, you could get your friends into this, you could get your family into this. It's, you know, anyone can pretty much do background. You can be a police officer. I literally met a police officer on set. He's always wanted to be an actor. He, you know, has been doing this for a while. He just became a police officer, which is surprising. But, you know, he's still trying to do the background thing. Always go for your dream. Always go for the things that make you happy. So now I'm just going to share the sites that I use. Some of them are free and some of them you have to pay for. So the first one that I love that is free is Project Casting. You're not gonna find like a whole bunch of stuff because Project Casting posts things from all around the country. So you'll find things from Texas to Mexico to Canada to California to New Jersey to New York to Maine. You'll find castings all over the place on Project Casting, but you will find things, and things that you can't find on other websites you will find on Project Casting. I really like that website, so check that one out. You don't need a profile or anything. You just go to it, go to the menu, casting calls, scroll down, and it tells you things on Netflix, things that are happening on HBO. It tells you all types of stuff. Actors Access is another one that I use. There is a subscription with that, but I have the free account. It's not really free because every time you submit to something, you have to pay $2 to submit. I'm not really upset with that because I would rather have me pay a little bit of money each time than to have a subscription and not be getting the amount of jobs that I want to get. So I like that. Just signed up with Comer Casting. I really don't know what it's about yet. I went down to the office and took some pictures with them and got in contact with them. So we'll see whatever, you know, comes out of that. But they said text messages and emails come with them. And the same as Central Cast. Like a year ago, I went down there and I registered in person, took some pictures, and they send you text messages, and they also post on Facebook. Facebook is a really good way to find casting calls, free ones, because you know Facebook is free. Central Casting posts on their site every day, and so did Grant Wilfrey. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they also post on Facebook every single day, and those are legit casting agencies. I don't really use New York Casting. I don't really see a lot of stuff for me on there. Sylvia Faye is a website that I like to use. I'm not gonna lie, I had some bad experiences with them on the phone, but regardless of talking to them personally on the phone, they have a website set up where they send you emails and you can put a slot to put if you are available or you can't do it or whatever, and then they email you back from that. I kind of like that setup, and it's free, but you can subscribe to them. I saw there was a subscription. Casting Networks and Backstage are subscription websites that you have to pay like $20 a month, I think is the cheapest. I don't have those anymore because I don't want to pay for it. Honestly, I really don't want to pay to work. You know, I don't want to pay to work, and I don't want to pay, and I'm not getting as many jobs as I want to get. So I decided to try the free route, and honestly, I'm getting more opportunities not having paid subscriptions than when I did have paid subscriptions. So, but that was just my spiel on, you know, background and, you know, my experiences and all that other stuff. If you have any questions or anything you want to know, anything you want to ask me personally, you can write a comment below, or you can DM me on Instagram at Carter Queen. But yeah, this is just where my life is right now. I'm just trying to get my foot in the door. Like I said, I think I said this in another video. I'm just trying to open the door. You know, it's so hard to find anything when you don't really have an agent or a manager or any type of resources really. But as long as you keep trying and you keep the faith and you stay consistent, things will happen. Success will come. So, and that's what I'm gonna stay believing, and you know, I'm just gonna always keep trying to get where I want to go. So yeah, that was my video on background work. I hope you enjoyed it and how my life is going. So at the end of this video, it's just going to be clips of the background scenes that I have found of myself. As I do more background work, I will post more of those videos on my Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this and, you know, what I'm doing in my life, my hair, my makeup, singing, anything. I just started doing singing videos, which I usually don't do, but whatever. Yeah. So, and I'm also writing my own series that I'm gonna put out soon. I haven't even started recording, so I don't know how I'm gonna say I'm gonna put it out soon, but I wrote it, is what I mean. I wrote it, I just need to start filming it and editing and seeing where things go with that. But until then, I'll catch you in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. I tried to be as honest as possible. I hate background work. I'm not gonna lie, I hate it so much. Sitting there for hours and hours and hours and feeling like this isn't getting you anywhere, it's very defeating. But in all, it's giving me experience, and it's giving me money, and it's giving me opportunity. So I'm just gonna keep going at it, and hopefully one day I'll get the call that somebody wants to offer me a voucher, or I'll show up to set and they're offering me a voucher. But until that happens, I'm just gonna stick it out. And I'm gonna, you know, I also plan on auditioning this summer for plays and doing stuff. I need new headshots. There's just a lot of new things that are gonna be happening this summer with me and with my YouTube channel. As you can see, I've been more consistent. I realized that I need to start making videos on a schedule. Before, I was just posting at random times whenever I had something filmed. But I'm gonna be more structured, and I'm gonna start posting every week. I'm gonna start to throw out a new video. It could be makeup, it could be hair, it could be talking, it could be singing, it could be anything, acting, it could be anything. So hopefully, you know, you look out for that. So yeah.
Welcome to the entertainment industry.
Notes?
So what did I just say?
Nope.
Don't look.
Today we're going to try something really abnormal for students, ladies.
Like it's my fault if I wasn't able to keep my old partner safe.
Then you don't deserve a new one.
Even though I know I could use one.
Maybe you have a touch of...
Like it's my fault.
Could it be narcissism, Professor? Or maybe someone who doesn't work well with others? What's the...
Are you okay?
Yeah, but something's happened.
Wait, what's wrong?
I walked into the dorm and Lucinda was on the floor and I couldn't wake her up.
Oh my God. Call 911?
Yeah, but there was an empty bottle of pills and vodka on the floor. I think she tried to kill herself.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry.